वेलकम्स आप सभी का अध्ययन एकेडमी के यूट्यूब चैनल पर स्वागत है। दोस्तों, आज हम वन लाइनर करंट अफेयर्स विद एमसीक्यू और एक बहुत ही विशिष्ट आर्टिकल के बारे में जानेंगे। दोस्तों, यदि आप हमारे इस यूट्यूब चैनल पर नए हैं तो हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें और साथ ही साथ नोटिफिकेशन का बटन अवश्य प्रेस करें। यदि आप नोटिफिकेशन का बटन प्रेस नहीं करेंगे तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन नहीं मिलेगा और आप डेली करंट अफेयर्स विद वन लाइनर्स, एमसीक्यू एंड इम्पोर्टेंट आर्टिकल को मिस कर देंगे। तो आपसे हमारा ये अनुरोध है कि आप हमारे इस नोटिफिकेशन रेड बटन को प्रेस करें और सब्सक्रिप्शन का बटन भी साथ साथ प्रेस करें। और यदि आपको वीडियो पसंद आता है तो आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। आइए तो आज के महत्वपूर्ण वन लाइनर्स क्या क्या हैं देखते हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन है हमारा, who has become the first team to cross the mark of 200 medals in the national games held in Goa? हमारा उत्तर है महाराष्ट्र। With whom has the Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare developed the Agriculture 24/7 platform? Wadhwani Institute. NATO has formally suspended the Cold War Security Treaty. Where is the headquarters of NATO? Brussels. Which player won the Paris Master title in lawn tennis? Novak Djokovic. Fifth, who launched Bharat Organic brand of National Cooperative Organics Limited? Amit Shah. Who has become the batsman to score the fastest double century in ODI World Cup history? Glenn Maxwell. The state government has recently issued an order to implement Project Dolphin, Tamil Nadu. Where is 2+2 Foreign and Defense Ministerial Dialogue being organized between India and America? Answer is New Delhi. आइए हम अपने दूसरे सेगमेंट पर आगे बढ़ते हैं और ये हमारा आज का सेगमेंट है महत्वपूर्ण एमसीक्यू, द इम्पोर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, which institution released the 2024 Asia Pacific Human Development Report? Our options are ADB, AIIB, UNDP, WEF. Our answer is UNDP, United Nations Development Program. Notes regarding the questions. The 2024 Asia Pacific Human Development Report was recently released by UNDP. As per the report, the share of the population living in the multi-dimensional poverty fell from 25 to 15% between 2015-16 and 1921. The report also mentioned that India has emerged among the top countries with a high income, and the wealth inequality in India between 2000 to 2022 per capita income soared from $442 to $2,389, while women are only 23% of labor force. Now next question. Which country hosted the two-day summit of European space ministers dubbed as Space Summit? Our options are France, Italy, Spain, Denmark. Correct answer is Spain. Now, notes. The European Space Agency proposed the competitions between European firms to build a ship that would deliver cargo to the International Space Station. The two-day summit of European space ministers was held in the Spanish city of the Seville, which delays its two new Ariane 6 rockets. Europe has no independent way to blast its mission into space. It also faces stiff competition in space from the United States, China, and private companies. Now, question number third. Which union ministry launched Women for Water, Water for Women campaign? Our options are Ministry of Jal Shakti, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Ministry of Education. Our answer is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. The important notes The important notes regarding this question: Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs launches Women for Water for campaign under its flagship scheme Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation. It was launched in the partnership with the Ministry of National Urban Livelihood Mission. Odisha Urban Academy is the knowledge partner. Now, MCQ question number 4. Which country is the host of the World Telecommunication Standardization Assembly 2024? Our options are India, China, Bangladesh, Saudi Arab. Our correct answer is India. India is going to host the World Telecommunication Standardization Assembly next year, said Union Communication and IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw. Uh, Held every 4 years, the World Telecommunication Standardization Assembly is the governing conference of the IT use standardization sector, one of the three world conferences of the International Telecommunication Union as such, the United Nations system. Now, question number 5. When the International Day of Biosphere Reserves, options are number 1, number 2, number 3, number 7. Our correct answer is number 3. In the year 2022, at the 41st session of the UNESCO General Conference, it was decided that November 3 would be celebrated worldwide as the International Day for Biosphere Reserves. Biosphere reserves are protected area meant for the conservation of plants and the animals. Human beings are also depend on these protected area for their livelihood activities. There are 738 biosphere reserves in 134 countries and there are 80 notified biosphere reserves in India. प्यारे दोस्तों, आइए आज हम जानते हैं छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के बारे में। ये आर्टिकल, ये सेक्शन उन अभ्यर्थियों के लिए समर्पित है जो सिविल सेवा की तैयारी कर रहे हैं। और ये जो आर्टिकल है छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का, ये रिसेंटली न्यूज़ में था और ये हमारे आईएएस के सिलेबस जनरल स्टडीज 1 का एक कोर पार्ट है हिस्ट्री का, जो आर्ट और कल्चर से रिलेटेड है। तो लेट अस सी व्हाट अबाउट दिस एंड व्हाट आर द इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट्स अबाउट छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज। छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज स्टैचू unveiled in कुपवाड़ा in Jammu and Kashmir. इसका एक कॉन्टेक्स्ट, the foundation stone of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj statue was laid in the Indian Army's 41st Rashtriya Rifle Maratha Light Infantry Regiment at Kupwara district in North Kashmir, which shares its border with Pakistan. For this, soil and water from 5 forts, namely Shivneri, Thorn, Rajgarh, Pratapgarh, and Raigarh, were brought. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Let's see about the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. He is one of the most revered ruler in India and is credited to have founded the Maratha Empire in the 17th century. The early days about the Shivaji. Shivaji Maharaj was born in the hill fort of the Shivneri, now located in the Pune city of Maharashtra. Shivaji is believed to have been named after the local deity called the goddess Shiva. Shivaji's mother Jijabai was the daughter of Lakhuji Jadhav of Sindhkhed. His father Shahaji Raje Bhosle was a prominent Sardar in the Deccan. From early age, he showed a leadership qualities and keen interest in the politics, alliance and the hostilities. Over the course of his life, Shivaji engaged in both alliance and the hostilities with the Mughal Empire, the Sultanate of Golconda, the Sultanate of Bijapur, and the European colonial powers. Shivaji's military forces are expanded the Maratha sphere of influence, capturing and building forts and forming a Maratha navy. The Maratha navy guarded the Jaigarh, Sindhgarh, Vijayadurg, and other forts among the coast of Maharashtra. Guerrillas tactics of Shivaji. Shivaji's armed forces had some major limitations. He had not had the man or horsepower compared to most of his enemies, especially during the early stage of his life. This meant that in the conventional battle he would have seldom stood a chance against his foes. Unlike the plain of northern India suited to the conventional battle with large standing armies, the terrain of the Maratha country was different. His men would travel in small, highly mobile and heavily armed detachments, wreak havoc in the often sluggish Mughal or Adil Shahi armies, loot supplies and the treasures and quickly retreat. With the Arabian Sea on one side, the Konkan Plain in the center and the Western Ghat overlooking the plains, in the 17th century, much of the region was covered in thick jungles. Warfare in such a terrain is qualitatively different with the large conventional armies prone to getting bogged down. Significance of forts Shivneri, Thorn, Rajgarh, Pratapgarh and Raigad. For a long time in history before air power took center stage in the military tactics and the strategy, forts were crucial to defend of the country. Geographical factors over his stories of life, he captured multiple such forts, including Thorn when he was only 16, Rajgarh, Sindhgarh and Purandar. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj at the time of his death is said to have control of over 200 forts across his territory, with some estimated putting the number over 300. Coronations in 1674, he was formally crowned as Chhatrapati of his realm at Raigad. Administration and civil rule, he assigned the separate responsibilities to the ministers, as such of them was made responsible for his work to him. He had a council of ministers, Ast Pradhan, to advise him on the matter of the state, but he was not bound by it. He also believed in a religious tolerance and gave equal respect to all religion. He made no office hereditary. In a journal, he did not assign jagirs to his civil and military officers, art and culture. This historical figure was not only a great warrior but also a patron of art and culture. He encouraged literature and music, and his court was a center of great creativity and intellectualism. Death. This brave warrior died in 1680, but is still known for his courage and the intelligence. Dear aspirants, this is a very important article regarding civil service examinations. If you are new my YouTube channel, please subscribe our channel for more videos and updates about the current affairs. Contemporary accounts. Shivaji was admired for his heroic exploits and clever stratagems in the contemporary account of English, French, Dutch, Portuguese, and Italian writers. The celebration of Shiva's Shiv Jayanti was set by Jyoti Rao Govind Rao Phule in 1870, and since then people have been celebrating the day with a great zeal. The celebration was carried on the great liberation fighter Bal Gangadhar Tilak. The freedom fighter was also given to the credit for drawing attention to the Maratha king's contribution to the public during the freedom struggle. Bal Gangadhar Tilak portrayed Shivaji as the opponent of the operation with possible negative implications concerning the colonial governments. Legacy: The Indian Navy's INS Shivaji is named after him. The Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, formerly known as the Victoria Terminus in the Mumbai, is also named after him. Sri Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Memorial National Committee, conceptualized and pioneered in 1981 by late Srimati Indira Gandhi. Conclusion: by unleashing his military genius and moral force, Shivaji mobilized millions of Indians and achieved a sovereignty for the Maratha Empire. His universal and the eternal value continue to be the relevant today and guide us on the path of social equality and peaceful coexistence. Now, thanks for watching, and if you feel very good what was represented by Adhyayan Academy, then please subscribe the channel and share the video, like the video, and finally thanks you all for maintaining the last slide. Thanks for watching.